So people start calling me at 6, 7 a.m. So, you know, the day goes quickly, but I do take a break at noon. And that's when I sort of like just center and do a little bit of meditation and then get back to work.
Good. So, but you do have self-care blocked in. It's a routine.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Like I'm up, I'm doing my vitamins, water. I do hot water, lemon with salt, very important. And then I kind of get to work and then I take a break and I focus on really recentering because the morning goes so fast that I feel like I don't wake up till noon basically because I'm kind of in this motion.
Yeah. Well, at least you have a routine. And you know what, right now is a great opportunity to check in with that routine and see, can I make it better?
Yeah.
You know, if there was like little tweaks that you could do to make it better, what would they be? Hey, Machen, welcome to the call. If you can unmute your video, we'd love to see you. I think Mark's working on that. Mark, if you just tried to call me, I can't pick up a phone call while I'm on Zoom because my Zoom is, I'm using my phone for Zoom. So if you can hear me, just get rid of the red X. There's a video, it says stop video, and then you go like this, and then you go start video, and then it opens it up. Same with audio, there's a mute, unmute, just by hitting the red X. Machen, you've used Zoom before, right?
Yes.
You've got to be a Zoom pro by now, brother.
That is from Montreal.
Kat is from Montreal. And
Absolutely.
you're in Montreal or Toronto?
Montreal.
Montreal. And Machen is in Sacramento-ish. Is that
Yeah,
right?
Nevada City. Nevada City.
Nevada City, even better.
Wow.
Grass Valley.
Even better. Good to hear your voice, brother. You're going to be able to get off one?
Man, if I got to put makeup on, I charge extra.
That's what Marina's doing right now. She's getting her makeup on so she can get in front of the camera. Well, Mark, I hope you can hear us and figure this out. Who else do we have on? We have, oh, that's probably Mark. Is that you, ends with 0400?
Yeah, I just had to call in because for whatever reason I can't get audio on my iPad. I tried to log in on the computer like I did the other day with your organization thing. I haven't quite figured this all out yet, Greg, but I've got you visually, but you're on my phone audibly.
That's no problem. We got you loud and clear. So now I know it's Mark Kaiser. I can tell by your voice. Good to hear your voice, brother. Glad to have you on.
Thanks, brother.
Oh, there's Machen out in the nature.
Hey, brother.
Oh, you're going to go do the 4 directions and talk to the trees?
Always, every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
Great ritual that you and I started. How long ago was that?
You know, it's probably about a year now.
Wow. Lots happened here, huh?
What's that?
A lot has happened in this last year.
Yeah.
Especially the last 4 weeks. The 4 weeks seems like a freaking year.
Yeah, I'm doing everything I can to not say the new normal. I hate that term.
Well, you know, some things are going to be structural, and they're going to be changes that will be, they don't go back. Like after the fax machine was replaced, it doesn't need it anymore. But there are some cyclical that are going to go back to normal. So it's, yeah.
I think it's just all unfolding, right? That's the normal.
Yeah, the normal has changed. That's the one thing.
That's
all
right.
Right. Rena, you ready to get started? No, we don't need music. We're gonna, so let me give you guys, I'm gonna, unfortunately for me to get this audio to work so I can stand back there, I had to get this little device to get a little speaker going. And I think what happens when I do that is I lose my audio from hearing you. So basically, if you're gonna have comments, you might have to put them in the chat for the time being or raise your hand and then I can check in. But basically, I'll give you an overview of what we're gonna do. I'm gonna walk you through my morning ritual. I started this about 2 years ago. What happened was I injured both of my shoulders surfing, and I took a year off of surfing hoping they would get better, and they didn't get better. And I started saying, I've got to, what can I do? Because I've tried stem cell, I tried PRP injections, I tried all the normal, medical procedures, nothing was working. So I said, what can I do? And I said, you know what I can do is I can get really diligent about my rehab. And my personal trainer happens to be a coach who specializes in pitchers and quarterbacks. So he specializes in shoulders. And it's a workout, which I'm going to share with you because, you know, sitting in front of a computer, what are we doing? And it's not good for our upper back. So this workout we're going to do is going to be about posturing us up. But the warm up, which I think is a really key part of it, is the Wim Hof. So I had this workout that he was doing, and I was doing it with him a couple days a week, but I wasn't really doing it on my own. And I needed a reason to really make it a ritual. So it was more than just physical, it was spiritual. And one of my spiritual practices last year was to really own and tap into my conscious masculine, to really get that warrior energy, because most of my life I've been afraid of warriors. I've been a lover. I wear the king archetype and the lover archetype and the magician archetype very easily, but the warrior archetype was really hard for me because I saw it as like the dark side. But now I realize how critical the warrior is in times like this. The warrior is centered. The warrior is grounded. The warrior doesn't flinch. And so I really wanted to cultivate that warrior energy, that conscious masculine side of me. And so by having this ritual that was a spiritual ritual, it's like a morning prayer that includes my mind, my body, my heart, and my breath. So there's 4 elements in Native American traditions. They talk about fire, water, air, and earth. Well, we're going to go through all 4 of those today. And we're going to be using Wim Hof breath to start up and activate our immune system. And I did this, by the way, when I made that decision. I think, Machen, you might be able to comment on this too, because you made a decision right here at this cabin.
That's right.
Over there in the corner, we were doing a shamanic weekend.
Yeah.
And you got a download from the trees, from spirit, of what you were going to do as a daily ritual. Could you say like 30 seconds, a minute on what that's done for you, what your commitment was and how it's impacted you?
Sure. Yeah. The download was just to welcome in the directions, you know, the different energies of the warrior, the lover, and so forth, to activate that in my life every day. And so basically I do that, and the ritual, I live in a beautiful area, as you can probably see here.
Oh,
And just have this opportunity to commune with nature every morning, whether it's raining or snowing or whatever, and just call in the directions and plug in. And that's combined with a couple other rituals that just help me get grounded, centered, and ready to rock and roll.
beautiful. And so I made that same commitment that Machen just did. I made it to my physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional self. And I did this morning ritual. So I'm excited to share it with you. It's really served me. It only took about 6 months, and both of my shoulders were healed after a year and a half of praying and hoping they would get better. When I took responsibility for my rehab and I generated my immune system, I activated my immune system. So here's the 4 stages. First stage is we're just going to check in. We're going to do a quick grounding prayer, and then I'm going to walk you through the Wim Hof breath. Is anyone who's done Wim Hof? Just show of hands. Great. Okay. For those of you that haven't, maybe Mark, if you haven't done it, I know Marina, she's a pro. We do it all the time together. If it's your first time, you might want to lay down because it's pretty intense. It generates energy like you won't believe, and it activates your immune system on hyper level. It makes you a superhuman. The guy who Wim Hof is named after has 18 world records, and they all have to do with doing things that supposed to be able to be done by humans. My coach that I was telling you about, Jake, he texted me yesterday. He held his breath for 5 minutes and 45 seconds yesterday doing the Wim Hof. So it activates your lung capacity, which is really good under these conditions. You know, one of the things that this virus attacks is the lungs. So it's going to strengthen your lungs, strengthen your immune system, activate your body's healing process, and really waking you up and warm you up. So as we're warmed up after the Wim Hof, takes about 5-8 minutes. Then we're going to go into some warrior yoga poses. These are grounding, strengthening, slightly flexible. They're not really super intense, but they're done with intensity. The warrior is like, he's got that bow and arrow, and he is like laser focused. So even if you're feminine, tap into that energy and tap into that laser focus and really let your mind and your body and your heart and your soul integrate on this. Take this, bring this in as a holistic. So that's the second piece is about 15 minutes, 20 minutes of warrior yoga poses. Then we're going to do the upper body strengthening. We're going to do the workout that's your shoulder strengthening. It's going to open up your chest and strengthen your scaps, your traps. It's going to build your posture so that we can undo this posture. We're going to undo it. We're going to pull everything back like this. And then the last piece is a prayer. It's called the Haka prayer. And it's what the warriors in the Maori warriors from New Zealand. If you've ever seen those Maori warriors before they play soccer or before they play football, they do this, like the whole team gets going to do this chant, kamate, kamate, ah, ah, and they have this ritual they do, and that's calling in the life force, the Father Sky, Mother Earth. It's bringing in that energy, and I'm going to walk you guys through that as well. I encourage you to play full out. Go for it. Do this with gusto. It's just not about being perfect. So no one's watching. No one's, we're all learning together. I'm not going to do it perfect. Marina's not going to do it perfect. We're just going to have fun. But see what it can do for your body and notice how you feel afterwards. Okay, with that warm up, let's just see if there's anyone else want to check in. Marina, do you want to say anything just to check in real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Let me get your mic on.
Okay. Okay. Is it on?
That's
good.
Yeah. Can you guys hear Marina?
Good morning, everyone. Yay. Okay, great. Yeah, so great to see everyone here this morning. What I wanted to share is that today is also the new moon. So new moon is that time where we can take a new commitment. We can invite a new practice in to stay grounded, to stay anchored. And it's like every hour today, these days feels like a major achievement. But let us celebrate this practice. Let us celebrate the movement, the breath, the meditation, getting up this morning, going for a walk, or doing whatever you're doing to take care of yourself these days. It feels like, every time we take care of ourselves today is like a celebration. So new moon is that time where we can really feel that commitment to the self, to stay strong and anchored and grounded, to be present to ourselves and our families, our loved ones. So I want to wish you a happy new moon with that, and may those rituals be ignited and stay strong.
Thank you. I love that feminine. She's so great about bringing that in. Okay, I'm going to put this thing in. So again, I might not be able to hear you guys for the next little while, but hopefully you'll hear me much better as I move away from the phone. Okay. Test 1, 2. Check. Can you guys hear me on the mic? Can you hear me even if I step way back here? Excellent. Thank you, Machen. I love that big thumb. It's easy to see. All right. So let's start off. Let's see if I get a little bit closer. And we might need to stagger on some of these. Like you might have to step back a little bit so that we don't bump each other. So, all right. So let's start by just getting grounded. This is mountain pose in yoga. You're going to have your feet anchored into the ground. You can close your eyes if you like. Just take a couple of grounding breaths. Feel how good it feels to breathe. The element of air, the direction of north. That breath of life that brings nourishment, oxygen, all these elements into our bodies, into our lungs. As we connect with nature, the trees, the plants. As we inhale the oxygen they purify for us, we exhale the CO2 that they need to inhale and breathe. Feel that circular motion in your body, how nourishing it is. Next, we move to the west, the direction of west, which represents earth represents the physical body, these beautiful vehicles that carry our soul through this journey we call life. All the elements, minerals, plants to food, protein that we eat, all comes into our body, strengthen us to collaborate in this amazing adventure. We give thanks and gratitude for the energy of the West. Continue to take deep, slow breaths, and let's move to the south. This is the direction of water. The element of water is represented in south, which represents our emotions, our emotional body, our guidance system. And let's welcome all emotions: sadness, fear, anger, joy, sexual energy. All of the emotions that we feel are welcome. Just as our mind is welcome, let's just make sure that our emotions and our mind do not run us. Let's be conscious, let's rise above and let them direct us and have a part of the conversation, but not the only conversation. Let's let our body guide us and speak to us as well. So as we honor those emotions, we breathe out and breathe down into the earth. We feel that feminine energy from the divine feminine, Mother Earth. How grateful we are to be supported by you. As we breathe in, and we feel the energy of the east, the element of fire that represents our spiritual body. And that fire is our metabolism, it's our passion, it's our desire. It's that fire that burns away all that is unnecessary, that burns off the toxins and eliminates what's not needed so that we can focus on what is essential. And as we just completed our circle around the medicine wheel, we all stand in gratitude for ourselves. We go to the circle, the center of our heart, the center of that circle, the direction in, and we honor ourselves for being here, for showing up, for letting the heart lead us, especially in these times. Let abundance and love, compassion for ourselves, to put our oxygen mask on ourselves, to fill up our cup so that we have light, energy, and love to hold space for others. So I thank you for being here today to share this sacred practice with me and my beloved. And we hope you enjoy this little 40-minute journey that we're about to go on. Aho. Okay. So Wim Hof breath. If you're laying down, doesn't matter. Standing up doesn't matter. If it's your first time, I recommend laying down. You definitely never want to do this when you're driving, when you're moving around. You want to be grounded because this is a super intense practice. We're going to do 4 rounds of 30. The basic technique is super simple. Is you're going to be breathing in. You're going to use your diaphragm, which is down here in your belly, and you're going to suck it. You're going to breathe fully in, and you want to feel that energy from the bottom of your belly, feel the air filling up all the way to the top. So fully in, and then let it go. So, and you don't have to force it out, just let it out naturally, but you do want to aggressively suck it in. Fully in, let it go. Fully in, let it go. Now, if you think about this as a gas pedal, the more intense your breath is, the more intense the feeling will be in your body. If you feel sensations, lightheaded, that's all normal. Observe those senses, feel them, don't resist them. That's part of the process, it's part of the medicine. So we're gonna do that for 30 rounds. Fully in, 30 times. On the last one, I'm gonna say fully in and hold. And then so you breathe it in, you exhale, and you hold with no air in your body. But you've been fully oxygenated, so you'll be able to hold it for a long time. When you can't hold it any longer, just take a breath in, hold that in for a count of 15, and then let it out. And that's one round. We'll do that 4 times for each of the 4 directions and for the different parts of the body, the mind, the emotions, the heart, and the physical body. So we're going to do this for the 4 directions. We'll do 4 rounds of 30. And then on the last round, when you're exhaling, what you can do is you can drop into plank, and with your breath out, when you're holding with the breath out, you can either do push-ups until you can't do anymore, or you can just hold plank as long as you can. When you're done holding plank, we're just going to go right into downward dog, and then we'll start our yoga routine. Okay? You guys ready?
What I want to add quickly is also Wim Hof is an excellent technique to expand our lungs, and it has a compounded effect. So if you are committing to a practice like this, especially in these times, this is going to take care of your lungs and increase your lung capacity. So it's a really, really good preventative these days. So you can share this practice with your loved ones. And for me, I have a little respiratory condition. So for me, it's a must to work on my lungs, expand them, making sure that they're working optimally, and taking full advantage of them. So this practice has been so great.
And the more you do it, it compounds, it gets better and better. Okay, here we go. So first round, fully in, let it go. Fully in, exhale, hold. Hold for 15. Reverse Kegels. Bearing down like you're going to the bathroom. And let it go. Okay, that's one round. 3 more, here we go. Fully in. Fully in. Let it go. Hold. Hold as long as you can. Inhale, hold to 15. and let it go. Every time you do this, see if you can hold it a little bit longer, be a little more present, notice your body, what the feelings are, everything is welcome. And you can control this by your intensity of your breath. So if you want to go more deep, breathe deeper and more fast. Here we go. Fully in, let it go. Fully in, let it go, hold. Hold for 15. Bear down, reverse Kegel. Good job, you guys. Last round. We're going to do 40 this time. We're going to do 40 in. And on the last one, we're going to hold, drop into push-ups or plank, and hold with your breath out. Do as many as you can. And when you're done, go into downward dog. Here we go. Fully in. Let it go. Well, go for it. 3 more. Go in. Exhale, hold. Drop. Inhale, go to downward dog. Hold it for count of 15. Exhale, let it go. And stay in downward dog and just find your breath. Let's take 4 slow, deep, full inhale. Let it go. One more deep inhale. Let it go. Push your hands into the earth. Deep inhale. Lift your hips up. Let it go. One more. Keep it grounded. Inhale through your feet. Exhale, let it go. Okay, we're going to go right into our yoga poses now. So from downward dog, you're going to inhale, lift your right foot up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale up. Cross it over left elbow. Inhale up. Bring it through between your hands. Forward lunge. Bring your hands to your hip. Come up slowly. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop in. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, rotate to the left. Hook your elbow. And 4 breaths here. Your left leg is straight. Your right knee is bent. Left elbow on right knee. Palms together. One more inhale. Exhale. Hands to the floor. Step your left foot forward. Forward fold. Grab your elbows. Just exhale and release. Inhale, exhale.
Soften your knees and rock from side to side a little bit. Shake your head out, flat right. Releasing the neck, shoulders.
Now we're going to inhale, hands to your shins. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms and step back to downward dog again. Now we're going to do the left side. So inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Left elbow. Inhale up. Cross it to the right elbow. Inhale up. Step it through. Runner's lunge. Take your time. Come up slowly. Hands on your hips. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop in. Inhale. Exhale, heart, hands to heart. Inhale. Exhale, rotate to the right. Hook your right elbow on your left knee. 4 breaths here. Back leg straight. Inhale, extend your roof, the crown of your head. Exhale, rotate more. Inhale, expand. Exhale, soften. More breaths, inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, palms to the floor. Step your feet forward. Forward fold. Just drop in, grab your elbows. Rock side to side.
Relax your feet, your toes. So your toes are extending forward. You want to bring that weight more towards the front of your feet. Softening your knees if you have to. Let your upper body just move. Relax the head and neck. Maybe take a few breaths up through the neck.
Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we're going to bend your knees and you can take your feet about 2 fists apart and you're going to put your palms facing up underneath your feet where your toes touch your wrists and slowly straighten your legs and forward fold and pull your upper body down towards your feet. Pose, gorilla pose. Moving your hips going up towards the sky. Slowly straightening your legs. Bending your elbows, pulling your upper body down. Anyway, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, go back to downward dog. Okay, inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, up. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, cross it over. Inhale up and step it through. This time we're coming up into warrior two. Windmill your hands up. Right hand forward, right knee bent. Left leg straight. Arms reaching out, fingertips direct like a bow and arrow. Inhale, drop in. Put your right palm up. Dance it back. Reclining warrior. Inhale. Feel the stretch. Take a couple breaths here. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, rotate your hands down. Right fingers to the floor. Left hand straight to the sky. Strong bend in your front knee. Open your heart towards the sky and inhale and exhale.
You want to press back into your foot. That's behind you. All the way. Press into that foot. You anchor.
Now lift, inhale, lift towards the sky. Exhale, rotate your left hand to the ground. Rotate your right hand to the sky and twist it. 4 breaths here.
Your back down, left off the floor.
Last one, inhale. Exhale, right palm down to the ground, both hands inside of your right foot. Just do circles, lean forward and just do little circles with your hips. One way, clockwise, 4 circles. And turn it the other way, counterclockwise, 4 little circles. Moving your hips, opening up this joint slowly. If you'd like, you can drop your back knee down and you can move towards the ground, put your hands forward more, maybe even get your elbows to the ground. If you want a little more challenge, you can lift your left knee off the ground, keeping your elbows on the ground, and 4 breaths here.
Here you can choose to stay stable and stay in the pose. Or you can invite a little bit of movement. Wiggle your hips from side to side.
After your 4th breath, put your palms down, come back up. Go ahead and put your right foot back, go into downward dog. Let's do inhale up on your tippy toes. Exhale, heels towards the ground. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale towards the ground. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, now we're going to do left foot. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, knee nose. Inhale up. Exhale to the left elbow. Inhale up. Cross it over to the right. Inhale up. And bring it through. Windmill your arms up to warrior two. Left knee bent, left arm straight, right arm straight, right leg straight. Drop in, find your breath.
Relax your shoulders here. Let your chest expand. Fingers reaching out. Hips are opening. Using your back foot again to press into the floor. As you're exhaling, bend your knee just a little touching.
Now, flip your left palm up. Inhale, reclining warrior. Feel the stretch. Inhale 4 times, exhale. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, rotate, wiggle your hands down, left fingertips to the ground, right straight up to the sky. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, rotate your right palm down to the ground. Pick up your toes and pick your left hand up to the sky. Open up your chest. Inhale, stretch up. Bring your left hand, both hands inside the foot. Again, do some little circles, 4 circles one direction. Find your breath, synchronize your breath. And turn it around the other way, 4 circles, the opposite direction. And when you're ready, slowly start reaching forward with your hands, if you like, or go down to your elbows and keep your knee up or down. And then find your breath and open up those hips.
Might want to invite some exhalations through your mouth. So you can inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth, relaxing those hips.
Drop your back knee down, come up, your hands. Put your left foot back into downward dog. Walk or step your feet forward towards your hands. Halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Arms up overhead. Look into the sky. Reach your palms. Bring your hands to the heart center. Now we're going to do some standing poses. We're going to start with tree pose. And then we're going to do dancer pose. So leaning your weight to your left foot, bend your right knee, get on your tippy toes. Slowly bring up your knee, hold it. Elbow straight, back straight, reaching your crown to the roof. Breath here.
Very often hear the tendency here to lift up the right hip. You want to do the opposite. You want to draw the right hip down, anchoring through your left foot. Relaxing your shoulders, lifting up through your heart. Pulling your belly in, engaging the core, lifting up even higher to the crown of your head.
Take your right hand on your knee and your left hand out to the side and slowly bring your knee out. Open up your hips. Take a couple breaths here.
Extend your left arm to the side.
Bring it back to the center. And now take your left foot and cross it over, your right foot, cross it over your knee. And then slowly put your hands in front of your heart and slowly bend your knee, whatever's comfortable for you, just to do a little hip opener.
You really want to flex that right foot here. The more you flex the right foot, the more you'll be able to press that right knee forward, down,
Forward, down, yep. Okay, now come back up slowly. Grab your right foot. Find the inside of your thigh, or you can put it down in like the kickstand position. You can put it to your knee or above your knee, inside your thigh. Find your tree pose.
What really helps here is to focus your eyes at one point. That's not moving. Concentrate. Again, hold your belly, your core in. Lift up through your heart.
Lift up your arms like a tree, reaching up to the sky, breathing in fresh air, oxygen. Feel your left foot grounded into the ground like roots of a big pine tree. Inhale, exhale. Release your foot, shake it out, go to the other side. Okay, hang in there, battery. It's telling me I got a low battery. Okay, we should make it. All right. Now, put your weight on your right foot, feel that grounded in, rooted into the earth. Bend your left knee, bring it up slowly. Wrap around the front of your shin. Flex your foot back. Grounded.
Again, here, notice how your left hip wants to lift up with the knee. So you want to keep the knee lifted, but drop the left hip down. You can actually feel more.
Take your left hand, pull your knee to the left, right hand out straight to balance. Take a few breaths here, hip opener. Slowly inhale back to center. Grab your left foot, cross it over your knee.
You're bending that right knee slightly.
Slowly drop your hips down like you're sitting in a chair.
And the lower you go, the more you go to feel in your hip.
Slowly come up. Grab your left foot, find your tree pose, inside the thigh, kickstand. Find that point of center, balance. Drop in with your roots, slight bend in the knee, micro movements. Inhale, arms up, grow your branches. Exhale, back to center. Release. Shake it out. We do the dancer's pose now. So put your weight on your left foot. Kick up your right foot. Reach back and grab the inside of your ankle where the creases in your. Lift up your left hand to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, kick back with your right foot, keeping tension in your arm. Kick back more, and reach up with your left hand. And slowly, as you feel that tension, slowly start pivoting forward into dancer's pose. Find your breath. Equal bow pulling to the back. Arrow pointing to the front. Find that prey. What's your intention? What are you stalking? Inhale, exhale, let it go, come back. Find your center, shift your weight to the right foot. Feel yourself grounded. Bend your left knee, reach back, grab your ankle. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, kick back, kick, kick, kick. Tension in that bow, pulling back the bow. Slowly rotating forward, point that arrow. What's your heart's desire? Find that stillness. Find that inner strength. Who do you need to show up as during this challenge we're facing? Who do you want to show up with when it's over? Inhale, come back. Hearts and the heart. Drop in. Okay. We're going to now shift into the posture, upper body workout, the posture. This is Jake's routine. This is actually what many, like Drew Brees, professional quarterback, uses this workout. It's for strengthening and opening up your chest. Marina, is your phone still working or not? I'm going to do a side view, and Marina's going to do the front view, so you'll be able to see what we're doing. What you need to do is start with your feet about shoulders width apart. You're going to want to put a little tension in your core. So feel that tension like you're doing a crunch. Hands forward, we're gonna do seesaws. So rock and forward, back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Palms down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Palms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crossover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Palms down, crossover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Palms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crossover scissors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Palms up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Palms down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, palms together, praying position, pushing your palms together. Oh, pinching a pencil between your scaps, feeling your scaps come together while you push your palms together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fingertips. Pushing together with fingertips. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. These next ones are called hitchhikers. You take your thumbs, put them at your belly button, and you're going to bring them up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So you're hitchhiking. Open those lap. Open your chest. Pull the scaps together, pinch it. Three more. Okay, these are called shoulder circles. Arms straight out. Again, slight bend in your knees. Tighten your core. We do 5 little circles forward. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. Big. 2, 3, 4, 5. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Palms forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Elbows straight. Backwards. 2, 3, 4, 5. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thumbs back. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. Big. 2, 3, 4, 5. Medium. 2, 3, 4, 5. Small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're gonna bending your elbows, bringing your palms together, elbows together. You're gonna push and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Palms together, elbows together, push. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thumbs together, fingers out, palms, elbows together. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crisscross your palms, pull them towards each other, elbows towards each other. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Pull the elbows towards each other. Push the palms into each other. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You should start feeling this in your shoulders. Now we're going to interlock your hands, and you're going to pull and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to spin just your upper body, keeping your hips in place. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to swing forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch hands, switch the other way, and then swim backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to roll our shoulders forward. 1, 2, 3. While pulling. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now these are called presses. We're going to hold your clip here and press your elbows together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Thumbs up, pushing your knuckles together. Push. Squeeze the scapulas together. Count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now swim it out. Slowly. Now back together. Push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swim it out. Good. Push it together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swim it out. One more. Push it together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swim it out. Now we're going to take your palms, your lower back, you know, push against your, just to the crease where your hips are, your waist. You're going to push forward, pull your elbows back, and you're going to hold and breathe for a count of 10. Now flip your hands, your palms against your back, pushing, resisting with your hips, pushing with your palms. 10. Now you're going to take your knuckles like this and you're going to put them on your spine. Thumb up, pushing your knuckles into your spine and resisting, pushing your spine back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open your palms and push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make your fists and switch. Put the other one on top. Knuckles pushing in the spine. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the palms. Push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward prayer. Put your palms together like you're praying. Push your palms together. Pull your scap back for a count of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fingertips pushing together. Getting your fingers in prayer, but on fingertips pushing together. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, check it out. So that's the shoulder workout. The last part is probably the coolest part. This is the warrior prayer. This is the Maori prayer. It's called the haka prayer. There's only a few words. You're going to say, kamate. We're going to do that 4 times. Kamate, 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 kamate. That means come death. This is the warrior's prayer before they go to battle. Say, come death, I'm ready. And then kaora, kaora, kaora. Kaora means come life. So we're going to do, the way you do this is you plant your left foot on the ground and you lift and you stomp your right. So it's like this. So we're going to go, kamate, 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 kamate. You're going to reach to the sky. We're going to bring in life. Kaora, come life. Kaora, 4 times. Kaora, kaora. Then we're just breathe in everything. We're going to sweep our hands and we're going to go, breathe it all into your core and you're going to let it back to the earth. And then when you're done, you're going to come up and you're going to do the warrior scream. And you don't want to scream loud with your voice. You want to scream from your gut. It's more of a roar. It's like a lion's roar. Not a scream that's going to scratch your voice. So it's kamate, 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 kaora, 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 kaora. Yeah. Okay, just follow my lead. It's going to be fun. Here we go. Kamate, kamate, calmate, calmate, kahora, 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 kahora. Now we're going to do the Tai Chi breath. We're going to breathe in. Balancing masculine and feminine. 10 more. Thank you. Thank you, Marina. Thank you guys for joining us. We are just out of that 5% down to our battery. I'm going to take it off the speaker if anyone wants to just have a quick out. How you feeling? How you doing? Anything you want to share?
It's exhilarating.
Yep. Go first.
I would like to do 30 minutes of the final part. The prayer.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? My speaker wasn't working. Can you repeat that, Kat?
I said it would be good to do like just 30 minutes of the prayer, like that prayer breath at the end is very, very powerful.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the shoulder exercises are very challenging, by the way. I found that part the most challenging.
Okay. It's your first time. It's your first time. You're learning, the body's stretching a lot. That's okay. That's okay. Do your best. Who else? Who else? Mark? Mark? Reaching?
It was extremely exhilarating. Just kept me very focused.
Yeah. Yeah. That's how I feel right now. I feel focused and ready for the day. Thank you, Maria. Thank you. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say this is great. I've been spending so much time behind my desk. So this is really awesome to just open up the whole upper body and breathe and stretch the legs. So yeah, my body feels ready for the day.
Awesome. All right, you guys, we love you. Have a great day. Namaste.
Bye, everyone.